On September 15th, 2018, Smile celebrated its grand opening with a ribbon cutting ceremony, followed by an after party, which included over 100 friends and family to help celebrate the momentous occasion. Following the ribbon cutting ceremony, we learned a lot about what it takes to operate Smile. It has been a physical, mental, and emotional journey, but most importantly, the rewards have consistently far outweighed the challenges that arise. We spent several months following our grand opening, recruiting and building the wonderful team that we have with us today. We learned a lot about each one of our guys individually and how to help make them feel successful, independent, and happy in their new home. Everything had been coming together beautifully, and we couldn't have been more pleased with the results of our efforts. However, when we hosted a local talent show in May to showcase our guys and their peers' unique talents and personalities, we found out that we were missing something all along. That something was Arthur Blanchard. Upon first meeting Arthur at the talent show, Susan leaned over to Scott and whispered, "He should live at Smile." And as usual, Susan was absolutely correct. However, what we didn't know at the time was Arthur had just lost his father, Arthur Douglas Blanchard, the month prior. Arthur lived with his father and stated that the two of them were inseparable. Naturally, this horrible loss terrified Arthur, and his future was suddenly uncertain. Fortunately, he had his sister and mother to support him. Arthur's mother, Carol, immediately began looking into housing options. Her concerns echoed the thousands of families across New Jersey looking for a home for their children. What would a future home for Arthur look like?
Dear Smile, I'm writing this letter in appreciation and love. Since Arthur has moved into Smile on July 13th, our family has been so blessed. In February, I started the process of getting Arthur approved for residential living. Everything went smoothly. That is part of why I believe God has choreographed everything that has led up to Arthur living at Smile. He said right from the first visit, "I love it here. This will be my forever home." The staff at Smile is an amazing, caring, loving family. So devoted. He is happy beyond words, and I am at peace with where he is. Stephen, Carl, Nate, and Andrew are like brothers to Arthur. They are very compatible and always there for one another. Arthur is secure and feeling well cared for, and also allowed to be independent and be himself.
Hello, my name is Arthur Blanchard. I live here in the most amazing home I've ever had in my life. To you guys out there, you'll always be part of my life. Smile has been the most incredible experience that I ever got put through in my entire life. I had the most amazing family. I'll always remember Smile. The heart and the touch, your soul.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm Nate the Great's sister. Growing up, my brother and I were pretty close. We have always had a great relationship. Yes, he may say that I'm too bossy, but he's stubborn, so I guess we even each other out. I would say about 3 to 4 years ago, he started mentioning that he wanted to be independent and live on his own. Naturally, my family and I were pretty concerned because there weren't too many options out there for him that we felt comfortable with. It wasn't until we found out about the Smile House that we knew there was hope for him to achieve his dream of moving out. The transformation that Nathaniel has gone through in a short amount of time living at the Smile House has been unbelievable. He literally went from Mr. Grumpy to Nate the Great. If the name doesn't say it all, I don't know what would. He has truly opened up socially and has shown maturity that wasn't visible previously. I think this could only have been accomplished in such a short amount of time because of the support and nurturing environment that has been provided. Of course, my family and I were kind of taken back at first because he was so happy. We started to think, gee, were we really that bad to live with? But I don't think it had anything to do with it. It was the right time for him to grow on his own without us. And he was only able to achieve this success because of the program structure that was built for the Smile House. The Smile House is truly his second family.
Smile's my home, and I'd like to live here forever.
We are grateful for everyone that has been able to make this program come to life. Thank you for your kindness and support. Without it, we would still be stuck with Mr. Grumpy, not Nate the Great that he is today.